Today's local and national news from Thailand via the fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And if you'd be kind enough to like and subscribe, here's a tip for you to get the very latest news from us every day.
Fabulous Radio Pattaya saw its 103 FM frequency switched off on the final day of the year, and the response has been swift. Hundreds of listeners have already moved across to the new Android app. Good news there. Less good news for iPhone users, as Apple has yet to release its version. That said, the station is still easily accessible online, with hundreds of streaming options available for any device. Our own recommendation remains alwayspattaya.com. We'll keep you updated as soon as the Apple app is released. Meanwhile, the final road toll from the New Year holiday is expected to rise above 228 deaths, with more than 1,300 injuries reported nationwide. Roads were nose to tail yesterday as people returned to work after the 10-day break. Some journeys stretched well beyond expectations, reports of 5-hour trips turning into 14-hour ordeals, while several motorists ran out of fuel on newly opened motorways, having overlooked one small detail. Fuel stations aren't open yet. And for many passengers, the lack of toilets proved just as challenging, with dozens spotted making emergency stops on hard shoulders. All that now behind us as work resumes for 2026. On Saturday alone, 191 accidents were reported, claiming 27 lives. The Office of the National Water Resources has issued a warning for residents along low-lying sections of the Chao Phraya River. Unusually high sea tides are expected between January 2nd and 9th, with stronger northeast monsoon conditions potentially pushing seawater inland. Communities outside permanent flood barriers are advised to stay alert. Police in Udon Thani arrested a 28-year-old Norwegian tourist on New Year's morning after he was found naked and heavily intoxicated in a back alley, alarming local residents, including a 13-year-old girl. Witnesses reported the man appeared calm and at one point was seen doing push-ups. His brown shorts were later recovered from a nearby canal containing 3,500 baht in cash, which police returned. He told officers he had been celebrating New Year's Eve at a restaurant, drank heavily, and blacked out around 2 a.m., remembering nothing, including removing his clothes or wandering naked through the alley. Closer to home, police rescued an 18-year-old Thai youth after he was assaulted by criminals who had paid him to open a bank account used for stolen funds. When he realized the scale of money passing through the account, he panicked and contacted the bank to close it, fearing he'd become what's known as a mule. The group allegedly held his passport as security and refused to return it. Police are now investigating. In another case of unfortunate timing, a local drug supplier was caught out after texting a courier to demand the return of a motorbike and drug stash. The problem? The courier had already died in a road accident and police were monitoring his phone. Officers had already recovered more than 200 pills from the deceased. The text simply sealed the case. And finally, a 45-year-old Indian tourist has reported losing more than 43,000 baht after being sold what he believed was a miracle cure for baldness. Street hawkers led him to a side street shop where the magic formula was exchanged for cash. He later discovered the product was worth closer to 800 baht and has now asked police to investigate. And the weather? Well, the Met Office promises another hazy day with highs of 30, lows tonight of 23, but the real feel at some point during the day of up to 33.
Local and national news today from fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using